Yeah, you already know, man. It's your favorite number 40. Taking y'all niggas to school with Mikey T, the movie star, and we live on Report Card Radio. Get acquainted.
What would you say was the biggest key that Fred gave to you?
Oh, this is crazy. Him and VA Slim, right? Like I said, TBM. That was the name of them. They had this what they call a developmental deal from Shady Aftermath. I never knew what a developmental deal was. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they had signed to. To me, Shady Aftermath was a big thing. They had 50 Cent at the time doing this thing. So it was like, yo, we got this deal with them. So I guess that meant they got the beat package or whatever. So they gave them some beats. I swear to you, they did like a 10-track LP or whatever over all the beats that they got from them. This was the best shit I ever heard. Best shit I ever heard. Like I would pay money for it now. I wish if I could bump in the VA Slim and he'd give me a copy. How could somebody have something this dope and not be a notable figure? And I realized then it's more than music when you put in, when you getting into rap or whatever, so the dumb consumer would think, I got a hit record, I'm about to blow, I'm about to get it in, but that's only 10% of this. So from a situation like that, from hearing, I'm talking about this shit was way before its time. Him and VA Slim. It was like, damn. I knew it's different than that. That's the story I got.
Wow, that's crazy. So we're talking about Shady Aftermath. That's Eminem and Dr. Dre, who came together to, they signed a few acts. So what year are we talking right here?
Shit, like 2003, 2004, 2000. It couldn't have been. It was either or. Can't remember pinpoint which exactly, but I'm leaning more to 2003.
Okay, so this was right before you appeared on the Diplomatic Immunity too?
Right before.
That's lit,
right
man.
Before I even, yeah. So you can say that. That's it. Yeah, if you think about it like that, yeah, it's before that. Me and here's another story. Me and Fred. So the dude, I think his name was Black. And somebody else, I can't remember his name. Right? Like I said, they was running TBM like the I guess they were CEOs of that. They was they had the big truck at the time. They was always picking threading them up. And so when we pull up, it's what they call a movie. They had I guess 2 trucks. When they pull up, they hop out the back and just start spitting and be like, ooh, who these dudes? So one time it was me, Fred, and VA Slim, and they picked up T-Rex. So we went to a studio in the Bronx. So we in front of the studio and we rapping for some reason. We just straight exchanging verses. A nigga came out of nowhere, tapped me. He said, yo, you think I can get in this cipher? He was like, all right, cool. He just started spitting. He went long, like 3 minutes. Now, T-Rex was the dude that was known for doing that. So he was there. So he exchanged verses back. Then the dude went back. Next thing you know, it's like they were doing their own little battle. They're going back and forth. T-Rex and the other dude. T-Rex and the other dude. Giving them bars. It's to the point we like, yo, who is this dude? We find out later that dude is named Reed Dollaz. That was crazy. Everybody learned from this and realized, it is crazy out there, and, we always lose the good ones. Sad, but